Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it so very much. This is kind of a different way than I have done videos in the past, so I thought I would try it out and see how it goes. Hopefully it isn't too awkward. Let me know what your thoughts on it down below, and also your thoughts on what I'm talking about. I decided to do this video because one, I've been meaning to do it for quite a long time, but I just never have gotten around to doing it. And two, the Sephora sale just started. When this goes up, it will have been going for 2 days for VIB Rouge, but VIB and Beauty Insiders will be starting soon. So I wanted to go through and kind of show you what's on my loves list and why I have things on there, and then show you the one item I have in my cart that I'm debating on, and talk about one other product too, and you can give me your thoughts on whether I should get those or not. So we're going to start here at the top. This one right here, the Sephora Favorites. I've already bought 2 of this set and I love it. This is a great value because it's cheaper than if you buy the perfume itself, and I'm always about saving a few dollars. The first time I bought it, I redeemed for the Dolce & Gabbana Only One fragrance, and that was like $30 more expensive than this kit was, which is quite a big difference. And then I bought one on the first day of the sale, and you're gonna see my haul coming up later this week as well. And I'm trying to decide if I want to redeem for the Nest Wild Poppy or the Atelier Pacific Lime, which I love both of those. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the Pacific Lime, but I might try to pick up an extra one of these so that I can get that Nest too, because you save $9 to $13 on those two. Then this next one I have is this Laneige Glowy Lip Balm, and I've been really tempted by this. I have a friend who really loves it, and so I'm kind of tempted about it, but I do have quite a few lip products I still should use up before I buy any more. I really love the lip sleeping mask though, so this one is definitely on my radar. This next one is one that I'm really tempted to purchase as well. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips 2 mini lip set, and I've wanted some of these shades, and this is a much more affordable version of this, but I heard Emily Noel said that they fall out pretty easily, and I've already had problems with Pat McGrath, and one lipstick I can't use at all after using it twice because it fell out. So I'm nervous about that, but I would really like those shades. And I know my friend Patricia, Finding My Tiara, she didn't have any problems with them at all. So I'm thinking that might be one that I add on in a part 2 for my sale. Then the Norvina Volume 2, the mini one. I kind of like that this is a much smaller palette and it seems more compact in color shades, because the other ones are so overwhelming to me. There's just too much going on, too many shades, and whenever I have a palette like that, it just makes me nervous and I never use it. It gives me anxiety. But this one I think looks really nice. I like those green shades in there. I just like the mix. It's kind of giving me 70s vibes almost. And I've been really liking like the burnt orange and the mustard yellow, like those shades, which I don't usually like those, but I'm feeling kind of in that mood. The next one I just want because of the packaging, honestly. It's so cute. I have the Jeremy Scott MAC palette that he did, and I also have the original Moschino Sephora one, which was the teddy bear, and I kind of want this one just to fill out that collection, but I don't need to spend $30 on something I just want for the packaging. So it's gonna sit there, and it's maybe down the road if I get like a little windfall or somebody's like, hey, what's something fun you want? I might put that on that list. And then I have 2 perfumes. The first one is Viktor & Rolf Magic Dancing Roses. This one has cherry liqueur in it also, and it's very rose scented, like super rose scented. I haven't decided if I like it or not. That's why it's kind of sitting there, but it's something that I wouldn't mind getting a sample of. I should have asked when I was at Sephora to get a sample of it. Maybe I'll go back and ask for that one, and also this next one. This is Bad Boys Are No Good, but Good Boys Are No Fun by Killian. And this one sounds like it smells really good. I'm going to open it up and kind of give you the notes. It's a fresh citrus and woods with cola, cinnamon, and cedarwood. And it sounds like something different than any of my other scents that I've ever had. So that's why I kind of want to get that one. But I think I'm going to ask for samples of both of those. That's a really good idea. This Charlotte Tilbury Gift of Pillow Talk lips, I have a mini of the Pillow Talk and I just wore it for the first time this past week. And oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I love her formula. I knew I loved her formula because I had the Bond Girl one, but oh my gosh, this one looks so good. And it's like a full size with a lip liner for the same price. It's like $1 more than just buying the lipstick. So I'm tempted, but I don't need it. If I use up that Pillow Talk, then I'll definitely get this. This one looks super cute. I love Violet Voss's formula. Her shadows are really good, and this is just really bright and pretty. And I love the name Cherry Limeade. That's like my go-to drink if I'm not drinking a Coke. It's it's a Cherry Limeade. I love them, but I'm not going to probably get it right now. This next one, I love this one right here. This is the Essential Lip Enhancer. This is such a good lip balm. It's a great nighttime one. It's up there with Laneige in my mind for really good lip products. And so that's a really nice deal. I don't need one right now, like I kind of said with the lip balm, but I kind of want it. And I'm really tempted by this next one, this Laneige sleeping mask in Sweet Candy, because it's a limited edition. I don't need it. I have a sample of the Laneige already, the original one, which I love. But that Sweet Candy sounds so nice. I should have smelled it when I was in store. I got a little overwhelmed when I was in Sephora and tried to be good and not overspend. And I did a good job. I spent under what I had given myself as a budget. This one, Floral Street, is a new brand to Sephora. And this one sounds really interesting. Electric Rhubarb. I love rhubarb. I don't know if a lot of other people like rhubarb, but I really like rhubarb, like a cobbler with strawberries. But also one of my favorite perfumes is Mugler's Aura, and this also has rhubarb in it. That's rhubarb leaf. So I'd be interested to smell this. I don't think they have them in store, but it's one that I'm definitely interested in. Same thing with this one. I would like the Fiore by Giorgio Armani, but I don't need it. It's okay. Like, I mean, I really like it, but this is $1 more than if I bought the bottle. And the reason I really want this is because it's the actual cute little bottles right here. And I already have some of them. Like, I already have the Dylan Blue by Versace. I don't know about the others, but it's one that's like, if somebody wants to give me a gift, this is a good one, but not necessary for me to purchase. Then I have 2 of the Nude Obsessions from Huda Beauty. Huda is like my obsession. So it's very apt that they're called Obsessions palettes. But the Nude Medium and the Nude Rich are both ones that I want to get. I think they'll be really beautiful and you could do some really cool looks with them. You just have to have another one that tone it down a little bit if you're as pale as I am. Then this Urban Decay On the Run. The reason I'm drawn to this is those green shades right there. Those green shades are just really pretty. The Night Train and Night Trip and G Train, just really pretty. I like the mix of colors. I feel like I would actually wear that one quite a bit. But I don't need it. I'm trying to be good. This one was on my list, this Natasha Denona Sunset palette. And if it was still $99 like it was the day before the sale, or 2 days before the sale, I would have snatched it up at 20% off like I did with the Lila palette. But, you know, $100 is just too much for me still. Violet Voss, I really want this just because it's Violet Voss. The colors are okay, but you know what? I've gotten so many gingerbread palettes that I'm like, and then I wear them and I love them and I love all the looks. I think it's really the shades that I like. So I probably should get it, but I'm trying to be good, like I said. The Ciate London Jessica Rabbit highlighter. Really the only reason I want this is because it matches the rest of the collection that I already have that I'm not touching because they're too pretty to touch. I don't need it, but it's gonna sit here because it could go on sale at some point. This one looks really nice too. I'm gonna close out some of those windows, so give me a second. The colors like that purple, I think that's why I like it, is those 3 shades right there. These ones are okay, but these 3 are just really pretty, and I love the sparkly packaging as well. These have gone on sale, so I'm hopeful that they'll show up on sale or at TJ Maxx because I bought a lot of these 5-pan palettes, or not 5-pan, but however many pan palettes for Marc Jacobs at different stores, discount stores. Then we have this Soko to Tokyo set. This is one that I want every year, and I usually miss it because I'm not fast enough, but right now I don't have the money to justify it. I don't need any more moisturizers, and those are the first 2 things there. This Shiseido cream or concentrate is amazing. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. I have a couple bottles of this SK2. I don't know what it does, but I use it when I get it. The Saturday Skin, I can't remember what that is. It's a power mask, okay. Then you have a serum, that would be awesome. The enzyme peel, I think I might have a sample of that already. Lip sleeping mask is amazing. This retinol sleeping mask would be interesting. I would be interested in trying that. And then that Cicapair, not something I necessarily need. I think it's a really good kit. And if you need some skincare, I would definitely recommend that because that's one that I'm always intrigued by. Pharmacy Green Clean, I love this. And this one is cherry scented. And I love cherries. I really want that just because it's pink and it's cherries. Norvina Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. This is my favorite out of the 3 palettes. But I still, like, it's beautiful, but I feel like I would be overwhelmed if I got it. I think there's beautiful colors. Like, oh, I love that it's a big mix, and I love that it's warm toned, which I think is why I'm drawn to this one more than the other 2 that she did, because they were too cool tone. Like if we look here, there's a lot of purples, which are beautiful, and there's some warm tones, but the mix of colors isn't as appealing to me as that 3rd volume. And this one, I just look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so dark and blue, and I don't wear that many dark blue shades. But I do like some of the greens, but I'm hoping that one will go on sale because I found a lot of Anastasia has gone on sale other than like Modern Ren and Mario. Everything else I've eventually found. Chloe Lau, I collect the Chloe fragrances. That's the next one on my list, or Nomad. This one is brand new, so I'm not worried or feeling pressure about it. It's a nice scent, but not like something that I feel really like I have to get it to complete my collection. I have so many perfumes. I need to slow down on them. This one is the Pat McGrath mini palette. This is still $28, and they're supposed to be super tiny. I love my La Vie en Rose palette that I have from her. That was the 6-pan palette, but I can't justify buying this one right now. But it is pretty. Like, I think the colors are nice. This serum is one, I'm trying to get through all of my serums that I have right now, but this is one that is definitely on my radar and that I want to pick up when I finish the other ones that I've been working on. Of course, Huda palettes. I'm kicking myself I didn't get either of these during the summer, but I definitely want both of those. I think this one just looks so pretty. I love the mix of colors in here. There's like some blues and pinks, and it's so pretty. It definitely doesn't look like a neon green palette, but it's pretty. And then, you know, bright pinks. I don't know if I would ever, how much I would wear these shades, but I want them because I want all of the Huda palettes, and I'm kicking myself. I missed a couple of them. I'm a mess. Violet Voss Coral This one looks really pretty, but again, I don't really need it right now. But this is one that if it ever went on sale or when they do their 50% offs, this is one that I would definitely pick up. Look at that Coral Crush. That looks so pretty. Same with this one from Too Faced. This is one of their newer palettes. I love the packaging. It's hard to see, but there's this cute little, like, it looks like a little hotel. I just love it. Palm Springs Dreams. And the shades are really beautiful. Like those colors right there. The Pop of Blue, I don't need the Pop of Blue, but I look at the shades and I'm like, I could see myself making actual really nice looks with those. I need to go a little faster. There's that third Huda Beauty palette. These are continuously out of stock, these Cover FX. I have 2 of them on here. If they ever are on sale, like in stock when they have the sale, that would be a miracle. The Coral eyeshadow, I've heard mixed results about this one. If it went on sale, I would really like to get it. Same thing with this Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dream eyeshadow palette. I heard it doesn't perform that well, but I think it's pretty. So it's on there, you know. If they're 50% off some of these things, I wouldn't mind picking them up. This is like my holy grail fragrance that I really want. I think I'm going to be using some past Macy's Thanks for Sharing rewards to purchase this one when they have their 15% off sale, just because you can combine those things and you can't combine them at Sephora. I'm actually really surprised that this is here because the past couple sales, it's disappeared and then come back after the sale because they don't want to give a discount on this ridiculous price tag. Look at that, $335. Sunday Riley, I love Sunday Riley. I have a couple of their sets in here just because to remind myself when I need them which ones I think are the best deal, because I did go through and crunch numbers at one point. There's another of those Cover FX palettes. Sephora, these I thought were so cute, these brushes, and I was hoping that when they went on sale I could get them. They're currently out of stock. I don't see them coming back in stock, unfortunately, but they're there in case they do. Chloe Nomad, that's another set that I have on my radar, but it's not one that I am so in love with that I feel the need to grab it right away. I'm gonna wait till it's on sale or shows up at a discount place. Same thing with this Yves Saint Laurent or YSL Mon Prix Floral. I have the original Mon Prix. I love it. I would like to get this version. I believe there's another version as well, but I don't need to buy them right now. I don't have the money for those. Same thing with this Guerlain. Then we have the Viseart Pro Petite Pro 5, and this one is just cute. Like, I liked the bright colors, but I am not the biggest fan of my Petite Pros that I've gotten from Viseart. I haven't been impressed with my Viseart shadows, which I know seems like blasphemy in the beauty community. So let me know what your thoughts are on Viseart, if you've tried them, if you like them or not. Moschino Mini, I love perfume minis. I really just want it for this pink mini right in there. And I know my friend also would love those. So they're on there in case I ever decide to just splurge or have, I don't know, extra money laying about. This is one of the few Huda Beauties that I do not have of the mini palettes. It is the Topaz palette. I have all of the other jewel tones, so this one needs to be bought to complete my collection. Dominique Cosmetics. I've heard really good things about her products, and I thought this would be a nice one, and it looks like a pretty color. I'm trying not to buy a lot of lipsticks right now because I'm trying to go through all of the ridiculous amount that I have already. But that's on there, you know, when I've gotten through more of them or decluttered more of them. Natasha Denona Mini Diamond and Glow Cheek Duo. This one is one that I'm kind of considering. I don't know if I need it. I know I don't need it, but I don't know if it's something that I would wear a lot, because I do wear the other one that I have occasionally, but not all of the time. Then we have the Kaja lip gloss stick. If I ever run out of my lip treatments, that I think would be a nice one. And then same thing with these next two, these peels. micro delivery resurfacing peel from Philosophy and the Murad Intensive C Radiance Peel. When I get through more of my skincare, these are two that are on my radar to purchase and try. I've already talked about Violet Voss. You know I just love her shadows, so there they are. Same thing with Pat McGrath. I would really love to get this palette, but it's $125, and I don't see myself justifying it anytime soon. It's so gorgeous though. Look at those shades. I just love the mix of shades in it. It's really those last four that are my favorite. Then we have the Pillow Talk. It's the same as the one up above, just $1 cheaper with no lip liner. This palette is really cute from Jouer. It's one that I was interested in. Actually, as I'm looking at it now, we're going to take that off my loves list. There we go. Too Faced Peach Lip Scrub and Lip Balm. Those are both ones I would like to try. I love everything from the Peach collection, basically, so why not try those as well? This has been on my list for the longest time, this Bar of Gold highlighting palette from Charlotte Tilbury. It looks so beautiful. I should try to budget for it eventually. Then this one, this is the 5 eyeshadows from Natasha Denona. And they're just the purple and the pink, just really a nice neutral kind of color scheme, but with a little prettiness to it. I have a couple things from The Ordinary because I've not tried anything from The Ordinary. My friend just recently gave me a lactic acid to try, and as soon as I finish my Good Genes from Sunday Riley, I'm going to be trying that. But I do have these two on here to try, things that from The Ordinary I would like to try. Then we have a Pat McGrath down here. This is the Venus and Furs Rose lipstick. I think this would be the prettiest color because it is a rose, but again, they're so expensive. I would love to try them on in store, swatch them, and actually see what the color is, because I never feel like you get an accurate depiction online. This cleansing oil is really nice. It's probably my second favorite cleansing oil, so that is why it's on there for something so that I can repurchase that. This is the one Moschino that I do not have yet, the gold, so that's on that list. Mini Sunset, I'm not sure if I really want that one, but it's on there in case it ever goes down to $12.50 again, and then I'll pick it up. I don't know if that one did or not, or if it was just the Lila. This was really good. I've tried a sample of this, and it is something that when I finish, you know, the 100 masks that I have already to use, that's when I want to pick up. The Pat McGrath Labs, I know it's never going to come back in stock, but it's there because it's pretty and it's a reminder of what I never got. That sounds very sad. Then we have Becca Vanilla Quartz. That's one of the only highlighters I don't have from Becca that's in my skin tone range. I would love to get that. I would like to get Socialite. I think this might be an interesting Huda. I love her liquid matte lipsticks. I have maybe 10 of them. I have a lot of them anyway, and I love all of them. Ciate highlighter looks kind of interesting, but nothing that I've ever pulled the trigger on. We're getting down. Some of these have been on here for a long time. I heard a lot of good things about this brush for highlighter, but I don't need any brushes, so it's never come off. This is one of my favorite setting powders. It was out of stock the last sale, so I didn't purchase it, but it is there for when I finish up the other powders that I'm currently using. Same thing with these. This is a sulfur mask. I would like to get this. I have 2 sulfur masks that I'm currently using. When those are gone, I will be purchasing that one to try. Same thing with this one. This is another serum to try later on. I really just want these for the packaging. They're beautiful. I do like the highlighter that I have from Pretty Vulgar, but I don't need another one. And I definitely don't need a bronzer because I never wear them, but they're really pretty, so that's why they're there. Same thing with the setting spray. I really like the one palette that we got from BoxyCharm from Pretty Vulgar, so those two have stayed on my list because I did like those and they've been here since Pretty Vulgar came out, basically. Same thing with this. Although this is not a shade that I would really like. It's kind of, they didn't have a lot of shades. I wonder if they put out more. I should check into that. Kind of a classic, the Power Couple, Good Jeans, and, oh, I can't remember what the other one is. Luna Sleeping Oil. I really like Good Jeans. I'm not as big of a fan of the Luna Sleeping Oil though. Here is another mask to try eventually, and some of my favorite sheet masks. This one I don't remember trying. I think it's just been on my list for a while. This one is such a good mask, and I do like these two as well. But I would buy more of this Dr. Jart, but they're $9, and I have like 50 sheet masks at home already. Argan Oil Cleanser from Josie Maran. That's my favorite. I use it every morning. So that's there. Easy, makes it easy for me to find it. Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I do really like this. I have a few backups of it though, so I'm not purchasing any. This is a perfume I would like to get eventually, I think, but it's another one that I really want to smell in person because I feel like it's going to be overwhelming because the other two by Juicy Couture in this collection are really overwhelming. Then we have a couple foundations, Giorgio Armani, Estee Lauder. Those are not the right shades, I feel like, at all. And then Marc Jacobs. I know I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I would like to try this one, and I would like to try this one at some point. Why do I have this one? I already have this thing. We're deleting that one. That's probably going to throw everything off. This little lipstick right here, I'm going to show you the Marc Jacobs. I really like this formula, and I want this one for two purposes. It's called Clara, and one, I've been a dancer my whole life, so Clara and the Nutcracker, but I also had a great Aunt Clara that I really loved, and I was really lucky enough to get to know. So it's kind of a dual thing, that reason why I would like that one. Then we have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. That's amazing. I love it, but I did buy an 8 ounce during the Nordstrom sale this summer. This 3-in-1 extractor, I use this more than I should probably admit, but I really like this. It's a really nice one. Satin lipstick, these are a couple, well, this one I would like to try eventually. My best friend used to love the Cruella one in this line, and I would like to try this Bright Pink one, I think. Then we have the Chubby Stick and Chunky Cherry. I haven't tried this shade. Usually what I enjoy is the, let's see if I can find it, Mega Melon. That's my favorite, the melon shade, or Mighty Mimosa, something like that. I feel like they used to have, maybe it's just Mighty Melon. It looks different. I need to see them in person. Do you ever get that where you feel like you need to see things in person? Murad Advanced Acne and Wrinkle Reducer. I feel like I'm at that point where I need both. This is one that I do have currently, and I like this one quite a bit, but I would like to try that Sunday Riley one. These I repurchase all the time, so they're on there. This is a backup in case they retire this 3-in-1. And then Advanced Active Radiant Serum from Murad is the last one that they're going to show me. It's another serum that I might be interested in getting. I think I might have more. I noticed that there's only so many that they let you have on your love list and actually still show them to you. So once I delete some more, I might be able to see if there's anything below this one. But now let's go up to the top and look at my basket. You're going to see that I have my renewal gift here. That's what I decided to choose, as the 750 points. They're not going to do that next year. They just came out and said, which I think is pretty of them. And they're also not going to be doing the points as a birthday gift option, which is what I chose this year because the other ones weren't anything I was interested in. The thing that's in my cart right now is this Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions eyeshadow palette in medium. This is what I was originally going in store to get, but I ended up getting something different, which you'll see in my haul on Tuesday. So I would love to have your feedback on that if you think I should get it, because I know definitely eventually want to get it, but I'm not sure when. The other thing that I'm thinking about getting, just pulling the plug and getting, is this guy right here. I've been wanting it since it came out. It's the Natasha Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. And I was so excited because I got on the BoxyCharm premium list and I was all set to get this, and I was so excited because I've been wanting this for such a long time. And as you can see, it's $55. The Boxy Premium was going to be $35. And not everything in the box I was super excited about, but this is what I was so excited about. This would be $44 with my discount since I get the 20% off. Should I just go ahead and get it because I'm so disappointed that I didn't get Boxy Premium? I also have canceled. I didn't get either of my Ipsies this month, so I feel like I was a little better. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. This video is over 30 minutes long. I apologize for that. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I really want to know what your recommendations or your loves list most wanted are. Leave those down below. Like, I love discussing makeup and hearing what you guys want. Let me know down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.